and welcome to the stream. Just basically for sure we're finally gonna finish this freaking game today. Because we have 3 stages left. We did all of this so far. We just have 3 stages. 3 probably not easy stages. But I think we can pull it off. Thanks for stopping by, and let's just dive on in. Hi, Mazar. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see if we can't remember our muscle memory of how to do this level from last stream, where I failed miserably. And it almost always becomes as close as it always is. Yeah, it seems a lot more people than I was expecting have like significant memory of this game. Which I was not expecting. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, I don't know how I made that. But yeah, it's a very pleasant surprise that this very weirdly nostalgic game for me is nostalgic for others too. Okay, now we gotta do the hard pain in the butt ones. You gotta remember that those hitboxes linger for a bit. Oh, that's right, with these ones, they are a bit random. Gosh dang it, I hate this. I hate these buffalo patterns. The falling boulders on that cliff face are not 100% a consistent pattern. They are a pattern here, but they are not a pattern elsewhere. It's going about as well as it was going yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Monday. As well as camera angle doesn't properly help you on figuring out where they will land in time for any note. That one didn't even hit the ground. Well, first of many game overs that we're gonna see. Oh god, this game. This game's so hard. Okay. Hi, Casa Tree. Welcome. Ah, son of a. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, Mazah, right before he even got here, was just like the same thing. Straight in the nostalgia. Just still surprises me every time that this game is incredibly nostalgic when I thought I was one of the few people that had ever even like heard of this game. Because it's so weird. Such a weird game. Oh, no, I gotta wait for the pattern. There we go. Okay. No, you stinking buffaloes. Oh, your patterns are so inconsistent. I mean, they're not wholly inconsistent, but they get off cycle enough that it can get difficult to manage. Alright, well, let's try and go up this way then. No. Oh, okay. All right. One time through. Need to do that one more time. Seems going the more right path. Oh! Oh! Why did I stop there? Gosh dang it. That was the easy one. Okay. Let's try this again. No, you stupid. Are you... The camera shifts there. And if you're facing... And if you input your button, like, in the middle of that camera transition, you'll just go the complete wrong direction you want it to go. Maybe I should preempt it with the camera transition? Yeah, maybe I should just preset up the camera to kind of do it ahead of time, but then you can't see where the rocks are. Yeah. This game has some weird quirks to it. Yeah, that's one of the few times though where the camera's forcibly shifted itself in a very harsh manner. Oh, you stinking buffalo. Just end this one. This is a bad run. Okay, let's go again. Steal that pretty one off right at the beginning. Okay. Yeah, I hear you stinking snakes. Oh, what? That's the first time I've ever gotten hit there. Okay. Down. Just need to get the other 4. Easy. Every time. And by easy, I mean incredibly difficult. There we go. Oh, dang it. Why did I press back? Oh, and it's just on me. Oh, come on. There was no opening. Certainly doesn't make this any easier when the game just doesn't give you any openings. Come on. What? Camera. Am I just gonna have to wait for you? I think I'm quite honestly just gonna have to wait for it to transition and do an up input instead. That's absurd. Oh, there we go. Hi, Captain K. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, why do I get hit there? No. Also, hi, Di. Thanks for stopping by. And I am not lying to people. That the camera transition there is forced upon you. I don't think anywhere else, like, unless you're like flying on a pelican in this level, do you actually, does the game actually force a camera transition? So, and the title about beating Frogger, I'm pretty sure we'll beat Frogger this time. We have 3 stages, and that's not helping. We have literally 3 stages to do, and that's it. I don't think there's any other golden frogs except for maybe in the final stage. No, we didn't finish this level. We did a different variant of it last time, but I wasn't able to beat it. Yep. Just had to wait for the transition. Go, you dang frog. Okay. Wait for the stork. There we go. Yeah. That's the only one that actually forces like a camera transition on. Uh-oh. God. I hate these stinking bulls. Oh. Sometimes it's just absurdly close, and that's the only timing that you can get through there. Okay. No. Whew. Okay. One left. It's not an easy one by any means, but only one left. No, come on. Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, are the... No, I don't think they are. Oh, you stupid, I shouldn't have. I ate the speed up bug and it messed up all my muscle memory timings. So close. Do they actually use the crushed texture on those slopes to indicate where it hits? That would be the smart thing to do. Unlike me dashing right into a bull. Okay. God. The fact that you kind of just have to take the whatever chances you get with those bull patterns is absurd. Okay. Have I tried getting good? I'm doing my best to try to get good. Also, hi, Kung. Thanks for stopping by. And heckin' proud of you today. Congratulations on your heckin' coming out, Kung. Oh my god. Why did I get that? Why did I get that? And also, I apologize in advance if I fuck it up, because my brain is dumb and sometimes doesn't learn as fast as I would like it to. So feel free to correct me if I ever mess something up. Such as actually in this game right now. Hi, crazy person. Thanks for stopping by. Like getting a game over? Yeah. I oofed. I big oofed. I keep doing things that are like off of what I know works, and I don't know why. I don't know why I keep messing with my muscle memory for this stage. I hate these stinking balls. That's also very true. Okay. Oh my god. I never learn. And by never learn, I mean I can't adapt to how quick the game needs me to react to many things. There we go. There we go. Okay. I want to get the stinking hard ones. Wait for these. Come on. I don't know where it's gonna hit. There's no indication. There's no indication. You have to take your best guess. You don't have enough time to react for it. Thank you, Kun, for the support. Here. Oh my god, I almost lost it right there. No. Go, you heckin' frog. Okay. Sitting all right. Just need to wait for this stinking stork. Okay. 2 left. Oh. Oh. Wait for the nightfall. Okay. Okay. Hi, Lumberjack. Thanks for stopping by. It's going all right so far. Oh. I say as I die. Get out of the way, you stinking lizards. Okay. Nope, this is the best camera angle I can get. Come on. It dropped an input. I hit left another time there and it didn't give me it. I may have been off on my timing, but sometimes it's lag. Dropping my inputs. Okay. I hate these jumps so much. These lizards are very slow. Gonna have to take... Okay. Did I do it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that one gave me a rough time last go. Last stream. Oh my god. Again. This game is surprisingly widespread nostalgic. Which surprises me every time. Lumbersack, you're the third person already this stream to be like, oh, this game brings me back. Yeah, it is also very understandable to stink at this game. This game is absurdly difficult. In many ways, in many times bad fashion. Um, Thanks to weird mechanics and such. Okay, we got a bunch of crocodiles down there. Also, I don't like this mechanic again. Also, I can't see anything. Thank you for that camera angle, game. You know how hard it is to react to things when you get only like 1 or 2 frames? It can make things exceptionally difficult. I can't. This camera angle is awful. I have to rush in order to get through some of these beetle cycles, but at the same time, I need to pay extremely close attention to the few frames that the game gives me in order to react to the next upcoming thing. I'm expecting we're probably gonna have a rough time on this level too. Wow, there is no better camera angle either. Okay, that's a bird swooping in on my business. I'd appreciate if they didn't. Okay, so that stork just kind of goes on their own merry way. What? I'm sorry. What possibly could I have done timing there? Was I supposed to jump early? I'm just gonna go straight up this way and see what we can get. Okay, well, it's a good thing I moved 1 space farther up. Oh. Okay. This is the hardest level in the game. Oh, good. Oh, good. That one was just on me. Oh. This is gonna be a while. This is probably gonna take a while. Yeah. Trust me, Die. As disappointed as I'm sure you are in me, I am more disappointed in myself. With the terrible movement I did there. Oh, there's just a frog right there this time. Okay. That's a new. Does that mean there's a frog down? Probably not. But I probably should test that just in case. It's gonna cost me a life, but at least I'll know. Never mind about it costing me a life, because heck if I can't even get there. Nope. Oh! Saved. No? Oh, there's nothing you can do. You can only high jump. I saved it and then I ruined it. You can only high jump in the direction you're facing. You can't change direction with a high jump, which makes some situations completely unwinnable, because you have to then go back in flow with the beetles and then somehow do an extra jump forward and then a high jump. That's the extra space you have to make yourself if you want to pull off any sort of recovery. Which basically means some situations are just not winnable. Stinking beetle placements are mind-blowingly difficult. I'm not gonna risk it. The pattern is 4 beetles here. They have different spacing, but at least it's 4, and usually consistently they line up in cycle. Such... are you kidding me? Never mind about it lining up in cycle. This is gonna suck. I hated the beetles when I had to do the different version of this earlier. They're certainly not any better on this version. Oh, you son of a... Forgot about the bird. Forgot about the bird. Can I just skip this one and go to the very final level? I got all the gold frogs, so maybe it'll just give me the real ending if I just skip this one. I can only hope. Just need to hyper delay my jumps. Okay. Now I got the dual boulder pass. Oh. No. Okay. That one's not that hard. See, if I were to enter in between those two bugs, that would be unwinnable. That one's not too hard. It's the other ones that are probably going to give me... This one's unwinnable. Or it felt like it. I might have been able to salvage that one. Wait for beetle. Okay. There's 2. Now we need to figure out where the other ones are. Okay, so I actually like it here much better. I can time things more safely after a sequence of 4 jumps here. Do that. Got these stinking birds. No! Gosh dang it. Rivet 2 game. Don't need the soundtrack to remind me of it. What? I don't understand. This is gonna suck. How can you accurately predict what you're supposed to do? It seems to be too tight of a spacing to even manage. Yeah, well, we know where those 2 are and we know how to get them. Let's figure out how to even get to the other ones. In at least a semi-consistent manner. Also, I've been thinking it through on the oil level that gave me so much stinking trouble last time. think I spent like over an hour in that one level. I think it might have been possible to do some level of trickery with going up and shifting in the same direction. To jump between them, if you go right after W, maybe there's time to run across and jump over the single beetle. Yeah, possibly. Also, why didn't that happen? I pressed the high jump there and he just kind of didn't. This first round of beetles is just so unbelievably slow that it's throwing me off. Compared to the other beetles, which go exceptionally faster, in which case you have almost no time to react. These ones you have to very precisely time. Double stack. Oh, come on. If it's a double, you just have to time it better. How did I go too fast to recover? Yeah, this level's rough, to say the least. Okay. Okay. Making progress. I don't know where this is taking me. I can't see anything, game. Ah. What the? Okay. I couldn't see anything. I don't know what I was supposed to do. What the heck, game? Very difficult to dodge things when you literally cannot see them. Rotating the camera did nothing to zoom the camera out. Double. Oh, went too fast, but on top of the cyclical bugs that are going by, you also have the stinking vultures flying by that will also kill you. So it should be a 2, should be a 1, it should be a 2. Come on! That second batch of 2 doesn't seem like you can hop over them. Or you just have to very much lead your jumps very aggressively. That's the first batch of 2, or that's the last batch of 2. Got 1. Yeah, if you have to lead it so aggressively if you want to be able to do a high jump in between those two. Unless there's a way a low jump works. Unless there's a way a low jump works if they're crawling that fast. I doubt it. But maybe? Okay. Can't wait. You have to be aggressive with those jumps over on that second pair. Otherwise you just get screwed. Dropped my right input while I was transitioning the camera. Wish you didn't have to do this every single time you wanted to just make any sort of progress. This is going to be a while. Gosh, dang it. There's 2 levels left in this game. I wish the one level they recycled, or the second level they recycled for this this collection of stages was not this one. Oh, it's too soon. I think I kind of got the cycle down that I can use and how to jump across it. Okay, so there was 1 and then 1, 2. But you need to jump so soon. Why did I come out there? Why did I go out there? Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay. 1, 1, 2. Come on. So. Stinking dumb. You have to anticipate it so much. Okay, 1, 2. Nope. Went too fast. You can only do 1 jump over. You can only do 1 jump over there. And at that point, it was just an unwinnable cycle. Thanks. You have to time your jumps perfectly there, and then the cycles don't line up with the next path of bugs. What can you do? There's not enough time for you to quick transition your direction to get a super jump over. First time that bird got me. And way too soon. And now we wait. And wait. Wait some more. I just want to figure out where the heck the rest of the even frogs are. Let alone deal with this nonsense. One, two. Oh no. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Okay. Made it somewhere. And let's traverse. Okay, so this was actually on the the opposite side. Okay. Why is this here? I got to the other side of it by going on the opposite side of the cliff back when the camera was asininely tuned in on top of my frog. Where precisely does that take me, even if I make it down to the bottom? Okay, I'm getting better. Getting better. Oh, I've walked right back into it. But what's the point of this entirely? Is the bottom of that back and forth able to be jumped straight down? Nope, I'm dead. Come on, game. You're gonna make something a way to make something a predictable strat. At least have the cycles line up to make the predictable strat work. And I stood right where the vulture goes. It's just like, what can you do? Once you start crossing the bugs, your ability to recover to stop it or delay it even just a little bit is almost non-existent. Oh, that was close. Okay. Where does the stork go? Okay, so the stork goes actually right there. Not that you can tell. Oh! Is that seriously the way you have to get down? Is by lining up the rock cycle with the bird to try to jump on top of it in time so that you don't get crushed? Oh. How I didn't die there, I don't know. Dead. Oh, no, I pressed left. I almost could have recovered that. What the hell can you do if they don't line up? There's like no way to recover it unless you have to just go all the way back out and try again. Which might be the option, but then we might run out of time. Huh? Oh, come on. I will try to read that when I have a break. It's very specific, and I can't internalize it while also trying to dodge all the rest of the stuff. No, it's perfectly fine to offer thoughts as to potential solution paths. I just need time to read it, and the game is on a time limit. No. Oh, dang it. What if we went back 2 squares, then forward 1 between the single beetle and the second double beetle, then you wouldn't end up on top of the next string beetle. It's not a terrible idea. It honestly might be a lot more consistent. I'll give it a shot. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, because then it'll actually end up very similar to the way I'm doing that very first row, where I don't have to worry about if the cycles line up. So here, left, right. No. You gotta go back 2, first of all, and then I also just kind of messed it up. Oh, I did that one preemptively because I was scared. Wasn't fast enough. This is absurd. This is like the thought that just came to mind in Super Castlevania. There's a section where you have to make very specific art or jumps across or maybe it wasn't Super Castlevania, but you have to make very specific jumps across again across platforms that are RNG based. And sometimes the RNG will just roll into something that you cannot physically complete. Yeah. Old ass Castlevania's had some very mean designs. Unwinnable is unfair though. There we go. I will have to learn how to master that. Oh, that was very close. So close. Oh, and then I break it right at the end by just... Walking straight into a cactus. What kind of stuff do I normally play? I don't really know if I have anything like normal that I play or anything like hard knowns. Typically a lot of indie games, a lot of strategy / puzzle games, Metroidvanias. I was too busy talking and I forgot the new strategy I was supposed to be implementing. Yeah, I mean, earlier this year, I spent like 12 streams nearly in a row playing Baba Is You, as well as Sekiro. God, I love Sekiro. Sekiro is so good. Typically difficult or challenging games are mostly my thing. Baba is so good, but it's so absurdly difficult. I think when I hit 100%, I was at 58 hours in Baba, which is absurd. No! Oh! No, you stupid bird! Come on! Oh, the adapting on the fly you have to do to make up for the vultures is rough. Oh, why did I go there? Why did I go there? I was too antsy. Oh, survived it. Wait for the stinking bird. No. No. I was afraid of the bird coming into play. So I was trying to force jumps in between those beetles to try and get it to not line up. Hi, Sargoto. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah. That's what Frogger is. Frogger is non-stop losing. This game's hard. Hard in a lot of BS ways. A main thing of why I'm putting up with it is pure nostalgia. Otherwise, if this was like a brand new game that came out, I would have... Oh, way to eat my up input. I would have just dropped this game a long time ago. But I feel like I owe it to my younger self to complete this stinking game. I have not played Crypto the Necrodancer. I think I own it, but I just never played it. I don't know why I never really gave it a fair shake. But I really should. And I think I'll give it a fair shake with, no. Or not give it specifically a fair shake, but I might, stream, Cadence of Hyrule. Because that comes out tomorrow? And if I get this stinking thing done, I might give that a shot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I never really gave Crypto the Necrodancer a fair shake. Other than I think the roguelike elements of it don't excite me. Like, I can be sometimes very picky with what roguelikes I enjoy. And I can't say for certainty what it is about certain ones that make me not enjoy it. Gosh dang it. Like, I wasn't expecting to fall in love with like Enter the Gungeon as much as I did, but when I gave it its fair shot, I really sunk into Gungeon for a while. Oh, this is so weird. Why do you have to sit in the middle of boulders that are slowly eking their way towards you to get on the back of a stinking bird that a camera angle, as far as I've been able to tell, doesn't accurately show you when the stinking bird's gonna be in line to actually jump into or jump onto? Like extremely difficult ones. Check out tower climb. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I might have to check that out. Also, I guess it could kind of be called a roguelike, but kind of not really. At some point, probably when a few more content releases come out, I want to try Risk of Rain 2, because that seemed like a ton of fun. No, you stinking bird. Gotta go now. Oh, why? No, are you kidding me? I don't mind controls that take a little bit of mastery to get the hang of. Gosh dang it. Yeah, Risk of Rain 2 seems like it would be totally up my alley. It definitely feels, I don't know, from what I've seen from other people playing it. It feels like it'd be a lot better as multiplayer than playing on your own, but heck if I know. I haven't played it, obviously. But I do need to give it a fair shake, because it seemed really fun. As well as all the different classes seems to play incredibly differently, which makes extended runs of potentially failures a lot more enjoyable when you can just be like, maybe this one's not for me. Oh, you stinking. I never gave, or I never tried Risk of Rain 1. I just don't think I ever really heard much about it until 2 came out. I think the name maybe rang a bell, but I'd never really seen much of it. Although I know Risk of Rain 2 was like the 3D version of what the 2D one was. The 2D first one was. You son of a... Find it just as enjoyable? Yeah, I mean, I can't speak from experience on whether or not it's more enjoyable multiplayer or single player, because I just haven't played it. But I do want to play it. And yeah, we're probably going to be at this level for probably an eternity. We're already an hour in. We've completed one of the 3 levels. Oh, nice. Oh, you bugger. Come on. If they don't line up, then I have to go into full recovery. Even with the extra little buffer strat that backstep gives me, it's still not enough to account for all scenarios. Oh. Yeah, this is so rough. Oh, thought I failed. Oh, why did I started moving prematurely? Come on. Come on. You gotta power through this to even get to the rest of the stage in time. Yeah. Like, I know where two of them are. Obviously, at least one is down this down path that I'm taking. Which does require me to get here. Yeah, and then probably... Yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, guaranteed have to get past these stinking 4 beetle highways 3 times. Three times in one playthrough in order to get all the frogs. Okay. Stork, where are you? Didn't line up. Come on. Oh! Why? Why? What the hell? So you can't... Oh, come on! You couldn't even physically jump onto it. The rock was in the dead center of the stinking thing by the time the store came around for me to jump on top of it. Oh yeah, there's time limits. Some of the earlier stages were pretty tight on time frame. That makes it all the more difficult. That's why a lot of the time I'm not taking my time when, like, normally in other games of similar difficulty, I can just be like, nope, this moment wasn't safe enough. I'm not gonna take my chance. It's like, nope, you gotta go. You gotta take the chance that you have. Sucks so much. Okay. No. Come on. I wasn't failing at that for a while, but now I am. No. Some camera angles are more leggier than others. And I've gotten pretty down with a certain muscle memory that's like gonna get me as fast as jumps as possible. And that all goes down the drain if there's some lag. So it's possibly the lag eating the inputs and possibly just me having my muscle memory toyed with. they don't line up properly, you have to go into like full recovery mode. It sucks. Go. Okay. Okay. We actually don't have much time. We need to get the heck out of here. Okay, we have a salamander pit. What the? Are you kidding? There's so much that either with camera angle that it makes it impossible to anticipate. Oh. Shouldn't have gone. I knew it was too late, even if it was too late past the bug that just passed. Okay. Come on. Wish I knew where the heck I was supposed to even go once I hit the bottom. And I also need to be very cautious about doing any preemptive hops like that. Gosh, dang it! Press left one more time there. Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. I got frazzled by the accidental hop backwards after the first pair. Hi, Scaredy. Thanks for stopping by. I wouldn't exactly call this Pro Frogger. I did look up on speedrun.com what, I didn't watch the speedrun, but what the times were for completions of this game, and it's really stinking fast. Why did the time stink? I don't know. Some people have affinity for some very questionable games. I mean, heck, I'm still playing this a lot longer than it probably deserves. Come on! If they don't line up, what can I do? Got locked out of your house. Oh no. How the heck did that happen? Hopefully it's been all fixed and taken care of now, and you're not just hanging out whilst locked out of your home. Ah. Oh, you're now. Okay, good. Then went to the bathroom and I was like, I want to check the mail too. Then closed the door. Oof. like a way that they are. I'm just thinking through ways that you can make things work in games, especially with things like cycles, is whether or not something is a global cycle or is a local cycle. This game doesn't have any like small loading screens, but you could have local cycles based on when you bring things in and out of existence, and that would make things very local. But basically, almost everything is on a global cycle that doesn't reset all the time. At the very least, if it's just like, okay, if I skip a cycle here, I can maybe make it back in time for a future one. But I don't think that's much the case here. Oh. Yeah, or don't have cycles where they screw you over. That's the better way. Come on. What can I do? Just have to take the risks sometimes. No, go, don't get stunned. No, what the hell? So sometimes you can just gotta sneak in at what seems to be the worst opportunity, but the only opportunity you have. Oh. I just walked into it. Just walked straight into it. Oh, come on. It's probably been the worst cycle I've been on that I still survived somehow. The hop cycle that I was on didn't line up properly with the vulture, didn't line up with the beetles. All sorts of a mess. I don't know why I did that. It's not like it'll speed anything up. No, why did I do another high jump? This is absurd. I haven't even gotten down the cycles and everything for the thing that I'm gonna have to do 3 times in a single continue. It's likely that it was play tested, but it was probably play tested by the devs. Or by not like dedicated QA testers. Because this was back in 97 when this game released. It's likely most of the QA was done by the devs themselves. Why did I press right twice? All sorts of off cycle and oh, come on. This is so absurd. Come on. Come on. Fuck off. This is such fucking garbage. It'd be fine if you could somehow recover in any semblance of a consistent manner, but it's just a crapshoot once you're out there. Because whether your inputs are gonna get inputted in a timely enough fashion for it to line up is a complete and utter crapshoot. If I can get the 100% ending without just doing this level, I will honestly, I'm very much considering it. Because this is just... This is just stupid. This isn't a fun level in any semblance of the phrase. So you're dealing with so many competing cycles that often don't line up in a way that you can salvage. Probably could have gone there. Okay. Come on. Piece of shit. No, it's likely that I'm gonna have to make it past this path 3 times. No. Better be a bunch of freaking one-ups at the bottom that I can grab somewhere. I see spotted 2. It's even if you can make it there in time and still pick up a frog on top of it. This is just ridiculous. Ah! Wait. I just went for something cheeky. Ah. Getting quite frustrated at this level. Yeah, there's at least 2 lives down. What that means. But they're in 2 very different locations, so it's not like I can go and get both of them in one trip down there. I need to get one on the way to one frog, get one on the way to another frog. Because there must be 2 stinking frogs that I get down there. Frogs. If I can even make it there anymore. God. No, you ate one of my... There is, in fact, very little hope here. It's so stupid level. This is like playing the levels in Crash Bandicoot where you have to run towards the camera, but it's significantly harder than that even. We'll find out. There's only 2 levels. You get 2 hits in those levels mostly. And I also like those levels. I can manage them, but it's like that it's just an awful... You have to really zoom out the camera then if you want to make that work. It's just there's almost no reaction time that's fast enough to deal with just the random onslaught. It's mostly memorization. They do get easier every time you die. And I'm just getting worse and worse at this every time I die. Yeah. I could have gone. So I see the red frog down there. Gonna try and get it. Fuck off. So much of this is just memorizing knowledge of cycles that you cannot see. It is not a fun mechanic to have to just constantly measure or memorize cycles based on very little information given. Like this upcoming boulder stuff. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Got one. I have no other lives, but at least I know how to do that one now. I went for a jump. Should have. Too antsy. I need to find the other one that's down there. Ultra. Oh, why? Why the beak is supposed to have... You're supposed to be able to jump on the beak. Come on. Stinker of a freaking level. It's awful. Same guys who made Medieval, really? Can't you go up? Are you fucking serious, game? That's the time when you want to drop my inputs. I pressed up like 5 extra times to try to go up. And it failed all 5 times. At least getting past these is actually really easy because that's all you got to do is follow. There's one level up. Oh. This camera angle causes lag at so many odd situations. Why did I even go there? Why did I even do that? I knew it wasn't gonna work. I'm guessing it's across those stinking alligators is where my last one is. Ah. Come on. Thank you for the support, Amazon. I know I can do it. Whether or not I will have the patience or the anger management to do it is another story entirely. Like, I'm not seeing this and seeing that it's not possible. It's just a lot of garbage. Not fast enough for that cycle. How you're supposed to get down there with enough time to spare. It's a little beyond me. That was a risky extra jump there. Getting better though. Slowly, but I am getting better. Gosh dang it. Don't like getting stun locked though. And at the dead end. What? Are those randomly on cycles too? close. Until it's down there, then we can. No! I don't. Like I think all the gators are on a consistent cycle, but it's a cycle that requires you to double back on yourself. Because there's no way that you can tell by see the speedrun of this game. Give it a shot. It's up on speedrun.com. There's not many speedruns, but there are speedruns of this game on speedrun.com. It's like this, but faster and significantly less failure. Just end this run, it's useless. See Capsule Monster speedrun, cuz yeah. Speedrun chess, yeah. I'm sure it's actually really neat. That's why I'm honestly looking forward to, once I'm done with all my pre-planning, to dive into my actual speedrun of SteamWorld Quest. It's just that my pre-planning is kind of thorough, unnecessarily thorough. So it's taking a while. Okay. Rated by the massive Frogger PS1 community? Yeah. The absolutely massive PS1 Frogger community. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one playing Frogger. Oh. I feel like this level would benefit significantly by just not being so bullshit reliant on cycles. Many cycles that are incredibly difficult to recover from, if not impossible. On this stage, they give you the maximum possible timer built into the stage, but it's still an absurd amount of time to even get close to where you have to actually get your timing down, which is the stinking alligators down there. Gosh, dang it. This one's already dead. Because if you don't get on the stork the first time it comes around, there isn't enough time for you to properly recover. And sometimes it can just be absurdly difficult to land on it the first time it comes around, because it's on like a freaking 12-second cycle, which is absurdly long. Stand this stinking one. Yeah. There have been quite a few levels where it's just like, oh, that's actually really neat. It was just like, you gotta master some timing. Like I think the first level of the factory is actually pretty neat. Because it's a lot of, oh, you gotta get to here first to get this switch. And then you have to get to the other side of the map to get this switch, and all in between is some just kind of tricky rotating platforms. It's a challenge, and it seems difficult, but you can learn it and you can succeed. This is just not fun. Big bullshit alley. No. Oh, come on. I need to take that stork down twice in one continue. If I can get these gators, get the green frog from the gators, there's potential that I can finish the rest. Doesn't make it easy, but there's potential. I thought that's where it landed. Get a millisecond to make an instant judgment call. There's the bird, there's the bird. Get yourself a heckin' good dinner, Enzo. What? Thanks, lingering hitboxes. I love it. I hate this fucking level so much. Just fuck this level. bird, there's the bird. I have no idea if Frogger is still a thing. Oh. It's the cycle, so we're gonna try and go the hard way. That's probably what we're gonna have to do. If we miss a stork cycle, we might just have to see if we can't scale the mountain and go for that frog instead. Oh. Hi, Giuseppe. What's up? Haven't seen you around in a while. Glad you stopped by. How you doing, Giuseppe? New Frogger game is Frogger Get Hopping, which is a casino game from 2017. It does not surprise me that this would turn into a casino game. Okay. There's the bird, there's the bird. Oh no, why? At work, nice. It is excellent that you finally got a job that you can finally afford things. You can live. Yeah, and that's understandable. It's nice that you can live, but also jobs take up a lot of time. A lot of time that you can't likely have Twitch streams on the background. A lot of time. Missed all my FF9 streams. Yeah. They're also on at weird times, so it's understandable to miss them. Plus, that's my Tuesday morning streams. There's the bird. There's the bird. Come on, bird. Thank you. Okay. 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 Okay, so it goes down, then up, then they go down, and up. What? If it opens up for a millisecond, I die? That makes me mad. Yeah, 100% is a little under an hour, which is absurd. I've spent probably like more than an hour and a half on this single level at this point. Yeah. A little free time I do have is better spend things on other things besides. Yeah. Life can kind of take a while. More reliable path to the stork. You have my interest. Because the current path I'm going is not very reliable. And I mean, you could call this a later entry in the Frogger series, but I mean, this game came out in 1997. So I guess it's later compared to the arcade Froggers. There's the bird, there's the bird. That's the year we were born. My God. Now I feel so very old. Oh, that was unwinnable. The second I tried to even scale the mountain, it was just like, here's a situation that you could not have prepared for. Kind of older. If you were born in 97, that means I'm 7 years older than you. I'm currently 28. Gonna be 29 at the end of this year. Ah. Turn right, then left. Instead of turning right next. Oh, you go just straight through. I see. Go straight until you start partially climbing the mountain, taking a immediate right after the cactus, and you'll fall next to the sword. I thought it was going to be too far down, or too far of a fall that it would kill you, but if you survive it, then yeah, that's a much faster way to get down to those two. Yeah. Baby Scaldy. Yeah, I'm trying to think who the I think Nat is still the youngest in our community. 25. Nice. Nat's like 17. He's very much a babbo. He's a very sweary lad for 17. Oh, that was too early. That explains so much. Yeah, Nat's very young. Julian's also very young. Julian, I think, is 19? Yeah, I think he's 19 now. Yeah, second cactus. Yeah, that was my bad. I assumed you meant second cactus, but then I tried for first cactus anyway. Been married, had 3 kids, and gotten a divorce, so I've had 5 more years. A few more years. Just a few. So far, it seems to be Sargoto, but I don't know particularly everyone from the community. Like I know 33 for Sargoto. Barry's 1 year older than me. Deer is the same age as I am. Gam's also only like 21. Spooky and Spoot are like 23, 24, I think. Oh, there's also a life there. Wow, that would make things a lot easier. Oh, dang it. Let's see. Queen of Size, I think mid-20s. I didn't find it. I need to give credit where credit is due. Oh, whoa. Come here, thank you. Yeah, Captain K. Looked up a guide or watched the speedrun or something to see if there was a more consistent path that I could take. Thank you for eating my left input, game. I appreciate it. I think that's all the people that I know off the top of my head that know roughly their age range. Also, I think Marquis is probably like early 20s as well. Esports Frog. It's the hot rage. All the kids are really into Frogger nowadays. Thank you for telling me about that route. That is significantly faster than going through that stinking cycle of nonsense. Okay, so it goes up, down, mount. No, one away. One away. Fuck you. I did that preempted. Post the thing on Twitter on where I've been instead of a radio silence. I don't know. It's all up to you entirely. I mean, I'm sure some people would probably just be like, oh, I'm just would like to know that you're doing all right. I don't know, I just typed it out. Yeah. That's all right. That's mostly what all my commentary is while I'm streaming anyways, just stream of consciousness. Come on, Stork. Thank you. Okay, comes up, up, down, munch. Wait. Wait. So what, you have to stay on the fourth to the last one an extra bit? So you don't get munched by the second and third to last ones? I'm actually one of the weird... I'm not sure if I'm one of the weird people, but I don't like steamed carrots at all. I don't like the mushiness of them. I really enjoy raw carrots, like a ton. I love just eating raw carrots. But steamed, too much. Dang it. stork. You. Yeah, found a significantly easier path. Oh, okay, that was a weird combination of sound effects. Dang it. I know. Also, a frog can't swim. It would be significantly easier if a frog could just swim. Oh, I wanted trying to beat a cycle there, and that was my reward. Okay, should be safe here. Come on. That's all right. It's all right, Sorgoto. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. And if it's Kung's stream, tell him or tell her I said hi. I need to get used to that. That's gonna take a while for me. But heckin' proud of Kung today. Oh yeah, this definitely reminds me of Gex as well. I think the golden caution would accomplish anything if maybe, or it would accomplish is maybe a handful of being, hey, good for you, which is nice, but I also feel like kind of just be a formality, like I'd be playing into some kind of game. Yeah, that's kind of what that's where my consciousness goes to. But I mean, this community is a lot more genuine than a lot of people. I know of quite a few people that would be very happy to hear that everything's working out for you, at the very least with being able to survive with a job. Oh, there. Come on, you piece of shit. Come on. That one didn't even have a shadow. Come on. Thanks, lingering hitboxes. Yeah. Yeah, that's the heckin' downside of what I can only guess is very much likely depression. I've not been diagnosed with it, but yeah, I've definitely I've had a bunch of those thoughts before. I'm trying to think of, I probably shouldn't have probably started playing the next round while I was trying to have a meaningful thought to say. Gosh dang it, and I completely lost it. But yeah, it's definitely just not the case with the people here. It definitely isn't part of a routine like it can be for many other communities and people. And you stick store. Get your butt over here. Okay, so up, mount, wait. Oh, okay, 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 okay. We're in a good position. Now to learn the quick cycle, I can get the red one down there too. I just can't F this up. No, it did have a shadow. It's just very faint. No, I went too late. I went too heckin' late. I've gotten completely flustered by the fact that I got that one. Okay. Okay. Where is Lizard? Couldn't have gone it. We got the time, so we can snag this one up. Okay, wait for the pair. Okay. Two of the hardest ones down. If I can get... I'm just gonna get the easy ones and then hope I can get the cliff one afterwards. Okay. Oh, no, that was a waste. Why was I in such a rush there? Okay. 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 Started at the frickin' end of the cycle. Doesn't bode well for time in the future. No. I know better than that. No, 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 no. No. Come on. We almost won. But now that I think about it, there's honestly a much faster way you can do all of this. You literally don't have to do that at all, ever. Break it, break the game. I will. By climbing that mountain and not going down that path ever again. Because I'm an idiot who didn't think that through. That I could have just avoided that entire dangerous path. Closer. Also, hi, Sworded Spiral. I thought I saw your name, but I didn't properly, saw your name earlier, but I didn't properly say hello. I apologize. Shoot. Ah. Yeah, stand this wrong. Yeah, also, I mirror those thoughts, Giuseppe. I am absolutely that same kind of introvert. That is more than happy to have people come to me, but very rarely will reach out to others. Frogger does demand my full attention. Oh, that was almost too early. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to go down that path at all. Because you can just do this and end up right here. No! Why was that one weirdly cycled? Normally that one appears like at the same time right before the triad of nonsense. That's what I get for trying to cheat the game. Okay, so just wait. Okay. No! I don't know how I didn't die there. Come on! You can't tell. There's no way to tell. Thank you, lingering hitboxes. No, not going back to that one. So close. So close. I don't know how I didn't die there. Yeah. I hate how long you have to wait after all the rocks disappear to actually... to actually jump through. Gosh, dang it. We're so close to it, though. Basically. Just get the easy ones out of the way first. Oh, I can get a free level up on top of it. Okay. Why I decided to go there, I don't know. Oh! Bird. What? Calm the heck down. Why do I keep... I literally told myself to calm down and immediately jumped in where I'm not accustomed to. What am I doing? Just wait, you dingus. Oh, why? What am I doing? I'm just messing everything up when I seriously do not have to. This game in general just honestly has a pretty excellent soundtrack. This song's not the most outstanding, but there have been a lot of real good bops in other stages. Yeah, yeah. It's understandable. You are free to nerd out here. Okay. Go for the mountaintop here. Heck, thank you for the biddies and or dono. I appreciate it to whomst ever did that. I am slightly distracted and can't read that at the moment, but I shall in a second. Where am I going? I'm gonna go to the top of the mountain here. Okay, okay. Just need the green. Just need the green. Oh, where am I going? No, that's not where I wanted to go. Shit. I'm too flustered by the fact that someone also gave me a dono on top of this nonsense is making me nervous. Okay. It's also a big heckin' dono. Thank you, Emza, for the 1169. I appreciate it so much. Heck, thank you so much. And also, squeesh is an excellent adjective to use during this stream. It's heckin' frog. It's heckin' frog. I'm just hoping the final level is nowhere near as difficult as this is. I hate these lingering hitboxes so much. So much. If the boulder is broken apart, why does it still have an active hitbox? It's not something that appears very often, Giuseppe, but it is a thing. It happened a couple times during Baba. And most frequently, heck, this game, whomst Nat. Thank you for the raid. Hem slow, everybody. The child. Hi, Nat. Thanks for the raid. What were you up to today on your stream? Other than calling me a bench. But that's kind of normal. Oh, thank you. Let's go for the tough one if we can. No! Stop eating my left inputs. That bird hides that bug so freaking well. paste the inputs. This game just feeds on them. Doing a Dark Souls. Nice. Which Dark Souls? All of them? All of them in a row? Going for a no-hit full series run? Why? Why am I doing all these extra things to try and speed things? 3, okay. Hope you're having a fun time with it. Dark Souls 3, as far as I remember, is probably my favorite Dark Souls from the series. It's fun. Just lost. Welcome to Dark Souls. There's many twists and turns, and sometimes the forward path is not obvious, but I like that kind of gameplay. Okay. This is the start of the train. Let's go for the orange because I had to wait for so long. There we go. Why did I do that? Ugh, I hate it when I do that. And you should really stop that. Okay. Dang it, I could have gone there, but that's fine. Up, up, launch, down. No! Too antsy. I know you have to wait on the 4th one. But I was too antsy anyway. It's getting too antsy in general. Anytime I'm getting like any relative success now, I'm starting to really make it overwhelm me. Dang it, well, there goes the stork. I'm lucky that lingering hitbox didn't hit me that time. Up, launch. No, I keep doing it every time. Just got a delay on the 4th one. Why do I keep going for it anyway? Should I? No. That bird came with the worst time. Why did I do that? What am I even doing? I know how to do this, but I keep messing up the easy stuff. So I'll go for red and try to get 2 levels up. Yeah. Captain K found a very juicy shortcut, which I'm very thankful for. You don't even have to go down there ever. I guess I'll go for red, so I can get this extra life and maybe get a second life on top of it. Good. I mean, I was actually starting to get pretty consistent with it, but still doesn't, it isn't nearly as good as just being able to skip it entirely. And go green. Okay. Start should be perfectly fine once I get down here. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Punch. Dang it. Okay, just wait. Punch. Down. Up. Yeah, it's a lot of pattern memorization. Pattern and cycle memorization. Specifically, this level needs a lot of it. Also, hi, Andrew. McFrando, thanks for stopping by. And heck yeah, we're playing some PS1 Frogger. And almost done with it. Very close to being done with it. Got 2 levels left. Nice, just. Also, where am I going? I don't even have to go that way anymore. I don't know why I picked that up. It's just gonna mess up all my cycle or all my memory. Ugh. Just go. Oh my god, yes. Finally. God. Spent like 2 hours on that level. So hard. Also good. Glasses are very helpful. It's something that you don't notice off the start, but then once you're just like, oh, this is what life is. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, I never made it to this level either as a kid. Finally. 1 level. This is it. This is the last level of the game, and it's the last level that I can do. And hopefully after I beat this, then I get the true ending because I got all the gold frogs. Okay, we have a bunch of gators. Heck, Alaska the Dingo, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? I just got munched by a fish. Good. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I should just follow this gator. Oh, I actually remember playing this level for a bit because I remember these stinking hippos. Okay, that's a rhino. Ah. But this game, you don't have to beat every single level in a stage. You can just beat like one level in a stage and you can unlock later full stages. Well, Froggy's going home. Hopefully. I can only dream. You have to be very quick on the draw with that hippo. Ah! It's multiple rhinos. Oh, why you stinking hippo? Why would you dive underwater? And again, why can't frogs swim? Ah! Okay, so that's where that one is. Restriction is pretty mild. I only have a very slight restriction, so it's more like 1080 or 4K. But yeah, it still is a hefty difference. Shoot. Okay. Uh-oh. Hippo. Oh. Frogger should go to town. I did. I did finally beat that heckin' level. Thank you so much for that shortcut, Cat McKay, because wow, that made things significantly easier. Also, I should probably just go to this one so I have better timing on the hippo. Okay, and I guess I'm just not gonna get any logs. Nothing I could have really done there. If there's one last thing someone could look up for me that I would really appreciate, does this final level have a golden frog? Don't gotta tell me where it is, just if it has one. Because I don't think it does. First off, though, it sounds like cheat. It does. Heck. Well, gonna have to find that then. Somewhere. But for sure, had to save. Okay. So we know where 2 frogs are. Got 3 in a golden froggo to find. Oh, come on. So the far end of the tail doesn't count as a platform for crocs. Noted. Hippo. Oh, that's... Oh, I just lost time by bringing up that red one. Welcome back, sir. How was your little trip? I did beat that last level. I am now onto the actual final level. That's excellent. Because Cynthia deserves it. Are you gonna munch? Huh? How far do I gotta go? Gosh dang it. I am gonna have to watch that heckin' VOD at some point. I'm already here. No! Why my PC decides to sometimes just... I didn't know that bridge could fall. My PC sometimes just likes to click off of software just because it feels like it. And it's not helping when you can no longer input any directions and the game still plays. It is slightly less than ideal. I have no idea what's doing it. Okay, so that bridge just falls very quickly. Noted. Okay, let's go on Hippo. Ooh. Oh, and also I can go over here and get the... Okay, so you just gotta wait for the next thing and just make sure you move past it real fast. There we go. Got the 2 gimmies. Stupid rhino. Oh, whatever. Oh, this is gonna be a bust. Gotta see if I can get the free life then at least. That actually might end up having to be something I have to do. Got the level up. I heard the free life though. That's a plus. So note to self, try to ride that hippo all the way up, see where it takes me. Probably takes me to death, but I need to figure that out. Is it death? It's death. It's death. But now I know. Ah! I was gonna try a new route to just get around. And what a death it was. Get out of here, you stinking man. Alright, this is where we got some scorpions. Gotta get these things in line. Dang it. Actually, I think there's enough space there that I don't have to really worry about that nearly as much. Honky. Ah, no. Dang. Note to self, just go the long way around the tree. It's much easier. Double note to self. Don't walk under rhinos. Okay. Let's figure out where the rest of these heckin' frogs are first. No golden frog here? Captain K said there was. Captain K, you lying to me? You feeding me misinformation? Oops. There totally is. There is. So it's doubly backed up. Sorted, are you not remembering something properly then? I don't know. I'm conflicted now. Oh, why did I go? I knew I didn't have to go, but I went anyway. Ah, why did I stop there? Like a dangus. Alright. I just watched 2 playthroughs. I never had this game just like frogs. Okay. Had to take that one. This one seems to have a consistent croc cycle at the very beginning, which is very helpful. Okay. There's that at least. It's all right. I'm just glad. Oh, we figured it out before I got too far in and ended up getting like the bad ending. Heck, raw toasties. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Ah. What is this nonsense, though? The temple? Oh, okay. There's probably a way you can hop up onto that. You googled that like 10 minutes ago. This level doesn't seem that hard, because I could technically win it right now by getting the 2 other ones that I know. But I need to find the golden one, which is most likely in the temple. Or not? Oh, I saw a sparkle. There was a sparkle there, wasn't there? How do I... There was a sparkle there, wasn't there? Did I not see that? Right there. to know. Guess in the meantime, I can just get this for free life. Also, I can get a free life here as well. Just doing my best to see if I can't get the whatever golden one is. I know where the red one is. Oh, what the heck? The red one's up and to the right. It's actually not that far. You just need to take the hippo. Oh. This one's a failure, but I mean, this level's not that hard. This level is freaking nothing compared to the last level. Yeah, you see it right there when the transition happens. I don't get it. Do you just have to beat the level and then it opens the temple and then you can get the gold frog in there? Should I just beat the level? Indeed, rip frogs. Also, hi, Dan. Thanks for stopping by. That's the red one. That's what you meant? Okay. So you just have to beat it and then the temple opens up and then you can get the golden frog as your reward. Okie dokie. So, I mean, you technically weren't lying. That it quite honestly isn't in the level. It's weird that it thinks it's like loaded in though, that it shows the sparkle. Oh, it's included with the ending scene in the temple. Okay. We'll just beat the second level as fast as we can because this is not a very difficult level. To go quite a ways, but it's still nothing compared to that last level. What? Nick the Hedgehog. No, you can trigger that one to go too early. Nick the Hedgehog. I mean, anything the Hedgehog is someone's fanfic. Oh, I can just little hop there. That's fine though. Nope. I would never lie, especially about frogs. Alright, well, we're just about done. Just need to get to the purple one, which isn't very difficult. And victory slorps. Victory. Okay. Okay, so you do, the level goes on. I was actually not expecting that. You get all the frogs and it unlocks the temple, and then you have to go into the temple to finish. We got all the other ones. Victory! That was weird that it bounced me off, but the yellow frog is located in the temple. That's doesn't help. Doesn't help when you can't go in the temple. Temple of the Golden Frog. Oh, you're gonna make them go all in one at a time? It's a good thing the timer isn't going down for this. I did it. I can finally lay this game to rest. After all this heckin' time. Oh, and I just go in myself. Oh my god, a cutscene. How did he open that door? I get the Goroforg. They play it Frogger in their backyard. This is a very sincere song for the ending of Frogger. This is a piano rendition of the main theme of this game. It totally is. Still good groove. As ever. They did have testers. They did have a QA lead. My gosh, these guys must have been, or they must have been fantastic. You can super hop the mowers? Did they super hop the mowers? That would have changed everything. All right. Have yourself a good sleep, Sargoto. Thanks for stopping by. No, oh, he super hopped onto the hedges. It's beautiful. That changes that level so much. Thank you. Oh, we did it. It still had fun with the game, as frustrating as it is. And without a doubt, it is incredibly frustrating. I still really had fun. I think that actually may not exist, because this looks like old game footage. There's a lot of graphics in here that are different than what I implemented in the final game. I'm not sure if we can take what this little montage here says for permanency. Back. find is with science. Not me. Other people can have the experience of this game to experiment on their own. Not me. I am done with this game. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out during all this nonsense. It sounds like quitter talk. And save. There. Oops, no. I was just gonna go into here so the things would keep going. I don't know what I want to do now. I actually think I'm actually gonna call it quits for the night. Cause I had planned to maybe do some jet moto. But I think I've had enough of PS1 madness for heck of a long time. I'll maybe do it as like a grab bag later on, but not right now. That's what I was thinking, Sargoto. Is that we'll go say hi to Kung, because Kung's having a heck of a day. Yeah, now they can live in peace. Yeah, I'm just not feeling playing jet mode tonight. And it's also Kung's special night as he came out as trans, going by Cynthia now. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. I'm glad everyone stuck around through Frogger and my frustrations with it. It was fun through all the pain. It was still fun somehow. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I think Cadence of Hyrule comes out tomorrow, so I might do Cadence of Hyrule, because that seems really cool. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll figure something out. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow then. Sorry for the short stream, but we got a Kung to go say hello to. The true underscore. And again, thank you so much, Emza, for that heckin' donation. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, let's go say hi to a Kung. Give them all the love, give them all the pride, all the trans pride, all of it. Because she's a fantastic person and deserving of all that love. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with probably Cadence of Hyrule. Thanks again, everyone. Let's go say hi to Kung. Give him lots of love. Goodbye. Give her lots of love. Goodbye. Goodbye.